less than 48 hours ago. While here, they was posting their location.
Nah, see, bro. Nah, bro, look, this is where you screw up at. Like, this is a no-brainer, bro.
They was having a good time, and they was putting their location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Shit. Now, we don't know if they switched locations, because the night they left, it was a shooting of an active scene. Sayso Walka talking to his brother inside the ambulance, and allegedly, Sayso P with the white blanket over him, being DOA on the scene.
He didn't even get a chance to get no help. He couldn't even make it to the hospital.
Police could be seen collecting evidence and tagging dozens of shell casings on the ground as workers swept up a lot of broken glass.
Man, it's going down in Memphis, Tennessee. Let's see what's going on down there.
Fam, I learned this at a very early age. It's hard to put trust in people. It's hard to try to let your guard down.
Yeah, no cap.
Especially in their environment where you can't control. You might have quote-unquote pull in this one city or this one neighborhood.
Bill Street.
But don't think the guy
Memphis, Tennessee go down there.
Got the same respect. Because things
I don't know nothing about Memphis.
Then you ruined a good relationship because you might think they in it. With so much going on in Texas that we recently just covered within the last 24 hours. There's a lot
going on in Texas.
We got another Texas rapper who we about to talk about. But this time we're going to Memphis, Tennessee. This rapper was recently shot outside the FedEx Forum alongside his artist who's from Memphis, Tennessee, who unfortunately didn't make it. Today we're going to
man, another life gone. It's crazy.
Hours of me making this video.
So
I'm sure we'll have more updates. But we also going to go over every public fact that's presented thus far. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you
see what's going on in Memphis.
And subscribe. We're going to jump right to it.
Something always going on.
My name, born June 29th, 1990. Also known professionally as Sayso Walka. He's an American rapper and songwriter from Houston, Texas. Now, for those who don't know, Sayso Walka started his rapping career in 2007 under the name A-Walk as part of a Houston rap group called Most Heard. He began releasing mixtapes as Sayso Walka in 2014. In the same year, forming the duo Sauce Twins with another rapper, Sancho Saucy. Sayso Walka credited himself with popularizing the modern uses of hip-hop slang term drip, a word he uses extensively throughout his lyrics. In 2015, he gained attention for releasing a diss song titled Whack the Whack, targeted at musician Drake, accusing him of stealing Houston hip-hop culture.
Dang, what's going on? Why is everybody dissing Drake? Like, I don't know, bro. It's like Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake. This guy dissed Drake. I'm sure some more people that I didn't name, but dang, Drake, bro, you got to tighten up. You got everybody out here on your ass.
Club and supernatural. Casting call ass nigga, your whole life is fake.
Hey, and he used his beat. That's wild. That man used Drake beat and dissed his ass.
Chief Keef and many more. But in 2014, the Sauce Factory was created, an independent record label, often abbreviated as TSF. TSF has signed many people like Peso, Rizzo, and many more. Now, one of those new artists he recently signed is from Memphis, Tennessee, a guy named Sayso P. Now, he was connected with them through Bread Game. He was affiliated with Moneybag Yo, YTB Fat, and he allegedly moved bows. And fam, you know what come with that lifestyle.
Yeah, that boy's out here trapping. Y'all already know what come with that drug lifestyle. Niggas out here getting money. Y'all niggas better learn to stay quiet.
Today, got one of my partners, man. My Memphis partner, right, man? You originally from out there?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
From Memphis, originally,
I'm
man?
from Raleigh. Yeah.
I got my partner, man, building.
That boy from Raleigh.
Man. Like I said, man, what's it say so? Because you say so, baby.
Came, you know how that shit go, you know.
Yeah.
I just got that name. It just came to me.
Yeah. You know. So you named yourself that. Nobody ever just called you that. You just said, man, I want to be Sayso.
You know, it just came from just being around, like, you know, surroundable and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, came from being around like a few of my partners and shit.
Yeah.
You know, in the game, moving around.
Yeah.
At first it was peso, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't never really just liked peso like that.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, I ain't really never liked the name like that. So we just Sayso just came, made it sound a little bit better. I just liked this shit, ran with it.
Now, you do rap, you do music.
Yeah.
You what was your upbringing like, man? Coming out to Memphis, like what was it like young for you?
It's kind of hard, but like being from Memphis, it's kind of hard to avoid, you know, certain shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't really get like a suburban area. Like it's hard to.
Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, Memphis did have suburban areas, but he right. Like these days, hell no. Nah. Anywhere in Memphis is a straight hood. I'm talking about you go out, bro. I went to Memphis one time. I'm going to the store. I tell them I want 20 on pump. I don't know, 20 on pump 3. I walk in the store. About 3 niggas walking there with Dracos, Glocks, and I'm like, damn, got ski mask on. I'm like, damn, shit, You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on point, but damn. It go down in Memphis. That's crazy down there.
In Memphis. In
so
any
you say
part
ain't
of
really no rich hills, man.
Yeah, we ain't got none of that shit in the city, no. We ain't got nothing like that, man. We ain't seeing no Rolls Royces, no Bentleys, none of that shit.
No cap.
You know, growing up.
Only thing you gonna see is Chargers, Hellcat, Scat Packs, RTs. That's the only thing. And 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers stolen. That's the only thing you gonna see in Memphis for real.
Your child out of the mix, regardless, anywhere in the city. So.
Right. How was it, man, for you? You ain't never getting no drugs or nothing young, did you?
Nah, you know, I was fucking with this shit. Fucking, you know. Yeah.
Well,
none of that other shit.
Well, I just know because, like you said, man, it's low poverty areas. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on a lot of shit. You know?
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But where I'm from, like my hood, like, you know what I mean, Raleigh, Northwood Hills, and, you know, around that way, like, my hood, like, most of the people where I'm from, like, we ain't had that problem in our circle. You see what I'm saying? And I talk about that all the time. I was just telling my partner about this a couple days ago. Like, I'm glad, like, where our particular circle, like, we ain't have no drug problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had problems going on, but when nobody on them drugs, like, we ain't had this shit in our team, our circle. You see what I'm saying? We ain't allowed that shit for real. So, you know, it will look down upon. You see what I'm saying? We ain't this shit, smoke we do, but I'm glad we were like that. Like, my team, we out here, we get money. I was always rapping.
Okay.
Man. I got some
that's one thing about Memphis niggas, too. Them niggas gonna hustle. Them niggas, they gonna hustle, they gonna scam, they gonna tussle, fussle, crustle, any damn thing, but them boys gonna get some money, though, no cap.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to
You ain't lying about that.
They have a 30-minute interview with Sayso if you guys want to check the entirety. But at this point, fam, you have an idea on who Sayso is. And if you wasn't familiar with Sauce Walka, you got somewhat an idea of who he is as well. But they reunited in Memphis, Tennessee, less than 48 hours ago. While here, they was posting their location.
Nah, see, bro, hell nah. Bro, look, if y'all don't know, this is where you screw up at. Like, this is a no-brainer, bro. If you a celebrity, I don't care if you goddamn, it don't matter who you is, bro. If you a celebrity, if you any type of street nigga, you know you done did dirty out here in these streets, you gotta know, bro, it's common sense. You don't post your location, bro. That's just a bonehead mistake. That's something you don't do. Nah, that's where they messed up, bro.
YTB Fat had hosted. Check out some clips.
Yeah, man, we in Memphis with this shit, man.
Bro, and they got that money on
them. Got this shit on bankroll, go yards, diamonds, all this shit, man. We having this shit, man.
Nah, this is crazy.
Holding this shit. Sauce on it, man. Still holding those. Forever holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit.
They popping it, but dang, bro, you popping it the wrong way. Look, if you gonna do this, bro, let me tell you what you do. I'm gonna stop pausing this video. Bro, if you gonna pop it so hard, bro, you gonna flash your money, your jewelry, bro. That's cool. You make your video, and this is what you do, bro. When you go to the club or wherever location you just post, you know, you just recorded yourself. You go do what you gotta do. You have your fun, and then when you leave, then you post the video, bro. Y'all niggas, hell nah. That's a bonehead mistake. It's stupid, bro. You know your ops watching. They in the club. Turn too. And they turn. That boy smoking a black. Oh my God, bro, this is crazy. Y'all just posted y'all location. Nice game. Like y'all at an Airbnb or something.
Yeah, B. The real CP. Happy birthday, Joe Motion, man. Yeah, man, I brought Sauce to the city for this shit, man. You did.
Nah, his hair is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Look like his ass got electrocuted.
Yeah, you did. You did what the fuck going on. Thank what you did. Yeah, okay, P. Look, got it on him right now.
Oh, but they got Bread Gang Lil Cuz with them. Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Memphis, Sayso. Hey, man. H-Town, man.
Is that the comedian dude? Look, I can't think his name. I don't think that's him.
We in the city with it, man. Houston to Memphis, man. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. They turned, but bro, like I said, if you a celebrity, bro, you can't be posting your location like this. That's just something you gotta know.
As you can see, They was having a good time, and they was putting their location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Now, we don't know if they switched locations or switched hotels, because the night they left, it was a shooting at another downtown hotel. It was at the Hyatt Center Hotel. Now, thankfully, no one was hurt, but it did leave a bad scene.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel, which is at the corner of Beale and Front
right
Street.
on Beale
It's a very
Street.
busy area of downtown Memphis. This video just coming in from our sister station there. Police could be seen collecting evidence and tagging dozens of shell casings on the ground as workers swept up a lot of broken glass. Now, the extent of any injuries not known at this point. It does not appear that anyone is in custody, but as you can see in that video, we're talking about a very active scene overnight in downtown Memphis. Once we get some
you can't, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't pay me a damn $1 million to go downtown Memphis. Bro, I done been out there, you know what I'm saying? I done had my fun. I ain't gonna lie, one time I was out there, niggas just got the bus and like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. It's a different environment. You just gotta go down there, experience it for yourself for real. It's like, it's hard to explain, but I ain't gonna lie, Memphis is dangerous.
And our sister station, we'll bring that to you.
Now, not even 24 hours later, the following day, and another shooting happened in a targeted incident in another downtown Memphis hotel. Broad daylight.
Damn, broad daylight.
2:40 p.m. in the 100 block of George W. Lee Avenue, outside the West End Hotel. Now, much details hasn't been released. As mentioned, this is very early, but a video was floating around on social media of an active scene. Sauce Walka talking to his brother inside the ambulance, and allegedly Sayso P with the white blanket over him, being DOA on the scene.
Ah, damn. So he didn't even get a chance to make it to the, he didn't even get a chance to get no help. He couldn't even make it to the hospital. They saying he died on arrival. Damn, he basically just... is that the body? Is that a body? Yeah, it's just a body. They got a sheet over him.
2326, I'm saying request at 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the West End for 603 Charlie.
This is crazy.
Requesting copy for collection of photos and evidence regarding the shooting. One that black was transported critical. Christian non-critical to the med. No one in custody. The Bureau will be making the scene. At the West End, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last force 1659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check not critical.
All crews, P5 North Main Station responding to a shooting. 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the West End, 1441 W.
These dudes shooting broad daylight.
Praying for everyone who was involved in this serious situation. As more developed, I keep you guys updated. And to Sayso P, man, rest in peace once again, and love and condolences to your family. Fam, this was the story of a Memphis.
I don't know what y'all think. Maybe this was like some inside work done. Maybe it was like some type of, backdoor shit going on. I don't know. I'm just saying what I think it might be. I ain't gonna say that's what it is, but long live, bro. It's crazy. It's messed up that it happened to him, but I don't know. It's definitely more to this story, and I will be covering this topic again. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, you know what I'm saying, and turn on that post notification bells so y'all can, get notified whenever I post. I do be posting daily over here, you know what I'm saying. But man, like I said, long live, bro. Hey, I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next one.